we're back from vacation, and it is pretty apparent that we have had a lot of rain while we were gone. This millet has exploded. This stuff, this is what was, well under a foot tall when we left. It's grown at least a foot. And the other part over there that was taller, it's probably grown 18 inches in the last week, 10 days maybe. It's pretty apparent 2 rams are not going to keep this eaten down. So today I'm going to take the ram that's over in the other field. There were 2 rams over there, and I sold one of them yesterday. So I'm going to get him up and put him in the barn lot. I'm going to take the 2 rams that have been running on this millet, put them out in that field. And I think I'm going to go get the ewes and bring them back over here from the summer pasture and put them on this millet and get this stuff ate down. It's just going to waste, and that's what it was for. Some forage through the summer, and looks like there is plenty of it here. So this will do them for several days and give the other grass a chance to get a break. Yeah, sheep. And the millet is doing what I wanted it to do. See if we can get out here in it. Now if you see, I mowed a lot of this yesterday. This is after I've mowed off the nimblewill. You can see it here. It is thick as it can be, but and here where there's not much millet, nimblewill. But if you get out here in this stuff, right in here there's some nimblewill, because it came up when this stuff, I didn't get any rain to get the millet up. But down in here, where the millet came up good, there is just a sprig of nimblewill here and there. Over here where the millet came up good, you get out in this jungle, look down in there, there is no nimblewill down in there. So the millet has done its job, and I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, get out of here. Yeah, the shorter millet, the later stuff, it's almost waist high, and some of that other is pushing chest high. I probably should have put them on it last week before we left on vacation, but I always hate to make a big change when I'm not going to be here for several days. The boys that I had keep an eye on this stuff while we were gone did a fantastic job. Everything worked good. I felt confident that I could go away for a few days and the sheep would be well taken care of. But in the process, man, this millet got away. So let's get the rams moved around and get the ewes over here. Let them take care of this stuff. All right, boys, let's get you back in the stall. Just to get you out of the way for a little bit. Let's go out here and get this other ram. I think he'll be pretty anxious to get to the barn because that's where he left his buddy yesterday. So I don't think he's going to be any trouble. Gate's open. I put this spring electric gate across here. Lets me go in and out of the gate without the sheep getting out. But it also keeps the sheep from rubbing on my gates. Oh yeah, he knows exactly where he wants to go. Come on, bud. Let's go on in here. Well, one thing about a gentle ram, sometimes it's hard to get them to move. Here, you stay in here for a minute. More gates to open. Lots of gates. Psst, go on. Come on. Psst. You want to go right past the gate. Or are you going to go in there for me? All right, good deal. Yeah, that'll be your new home for a little while. Let's go get the girls. Now he's got to get the rest of them come into the corral. Here, sheep. Here, sheep. Last time they were in the trailer, they got doctored, so they're probably not as eager to come in this time. Yeah, sheep. Yeah, sheep. More hesitant, aren't you? See if we can encourage you a little bit. All right, girls, let's get on to some new pasture. Come on, let's go. Now, you all get out there and show me that planting this millet wasn't a waste of time and money. There are still 7 ewes over there in the other field that just refuse to get in there and get on the trailer. That's where I need a couple more people or a good dog. Really need a good dog. But we got these over here, and we'll let them work on it a little bit, and maybe after a while I'll go back over there and see if I can get them other ewes to come back and get in the trailer. Sometimes they just need to reset things a little bit. But I didn't want to leave these ewes in the trailer any longer than they already were, because it's so hot. So we'll get them out here and get them something good to eat, plenty of shade and water, and we'll try them others later. Come on around there, girls. Now these are the 7 heathens that caused me trouble the other day. So the last couple days I've been coming over here. I left my panels set up over here, and I've been coming over here and putting some feed in some tubs just to get them to go in there. And today was the first day that as I drove down here, they come running to meet me down here. I've closed it off, so they've only got this one side they can go in. They can't go in at the other end like they were for the last day or two. So hopefully I can get them to coming in here pretty easy, and I can bring the truck and trailer over here, put some feed in there, lock them in the pen, then back the truck up here and get them loaded and get these suckers home. They sure are aggravating. Well, we're going to try again to get these misbehaving ewes loaded up and moved over with everything else. Now they already know something is up because I brought the truck and trailer instead of riding the Ranger over here to feed them. But I've parked it back a little bit of ways from where we're going to load them, and hopefully they'll want their feed bad enough they'll still go in the pen. I've got some string in my pocket so I can kind of tie these gates closed, and maybe they won't try to get out too bad while I get the trailer backed up. So that's the plan. Let's see how well it works. See how easy that was? Patience and preparation usually goes a pretty long way. Now girls, it wasn't that big a deal to get in there, was it? I don't know why you couldn't have done that 3 or 4 days ago. Well, we got them loaded, and it really wasn't that big a deal once they decided that it wasn't going to be a big deal. Get my pans here. Been nice if they could have done that 3 or 4 days ago. I spent the last, well, it's been 3 or 4 days of getting them to go in that pen with some feed, and then get them used to it so that they didn't mind going in there. but we got them. Now let's get them back with the rest of them. Come on out. There you go. I'll leave them young boys alone. Get out there with your girlfriends. Help me heat this grass down. I think the sheep actually prefer the fescue and the clover over the millet, but they will eat the millet once they've eaten the rest of the stuff down. I think the key is don't give them a lot of choice. As you can see, they have eaten this to the ground, which is okay as far as the grass is concerned, because there really wasn't much in here of use anyway. Then they started in on the millet. Let's get this other fence down and let them have all of the millet and get that cleaned up.